2, 3.
Okay, we're back. I was saying earlier that I was going to tell you about these two ways of communication, teaching your horse how to learn, and that's by pressure and release of pressure and approach and retreat. So I kind of just showed you at the end of that last when we were talking about the questions, but the way that we're going to teach our horse and they're going to learn what we're asking them to do is by applying pressure. Now right here I want vertical softness, so I'm going to apply pressure. I want the nose there. I want my horse vertically. Now if I want to lower my horse's head, I'm going to apply pressure here, and I'm just going to do it like so. Okay? Alright, now right when I apply the pressure and he's where I want him, then I'm going to release it. Alright, now you guys that are wearing tie downs, all you got to do is just spend 10, 15 minutes, maybe even 5, and you can teach your horse to do this. Now at the same time you're teaching your horse to trust you, okay? Because it's probably going to be, now they're not going to be as easy as Sonny just done it, but what's going to happen is when you apply that pressure, he's going to push up against it. And what you do is you don't add more pressure, you just hold it. Match his pressure, okay? You just hold it, and he may throw his head to the left and to the right and try to get it up, and he may even bring it up, but you keep holding that pressure, don't increase it. And then what's happening is the horse is searching for the release. He's not being mean or stubborn. He's searching for the release. So you just keep holding it wherever he's going, and finally he's going to do this, and then boy, you're going to release it quickly. Okay? Now, once he figures that out, then you figure out where you want your horse's head. All right? So, I mean, I could teach Sonny to carry his nose almost to the ground all the time. But I want him right here where he's vertically soft, and he's going to be soft through the body for when I get ready to work with him and teach him collection. Okay? Now, another type of pressure is when I want to back him up. I'm going to swing this lead rope back and forth, and as soon as he gets where I want him, then I release the pressure. Now, approach and retreat. So let's say that my horse is very hyper. I haven't built a lot of trust in him. He's not trusting me very well. So once I get him to take a step back, I'm going to release the pressure and I'm going to retreat. You follow me? Really what I'm doing is I want to get the head back down, okay? Because that means that the horse is starting to relax. So when I release the pressure, I'm taking the pressure off of him. And also when I turn my body sideways or even step out, I'm taking even more pressure off of him. And then what's going to happen is the next thing that we want to work on, and that's curiosity. The horse is going to go, well, what heck? Where are you going? You know? Well, is there something over there I want to check out? Why did he just leave me? Why is he not sitting up here forcing me to do something or hollering at me? Okay? All right. So pressure can also be sitting in the saddle, and you apply pressure with your leg, and you ask him to leg yield or side pass, and when he does it, you release the pressure. Pressure can be when you're sitting in the saddle and you want your horse to collect, or you want your horse to move his head to the right or to the left. Then you apply pressure. Say, here you're going to lift. The nose is going to come to the right, and right when it comes where you want it, then you're going to release the pressure. To the left, he comes where you want it, you release the pressure. Here, I want collection. I want vertical softness. He gets there. I get vertical softness. I hold it. Now I sit back in my saddle. Now I'm applying pressure with my seat, and now my horse is going to back up. I don't have to pull on him. I'm holding that pressure that I asked him just to stay in vertical softness. Then I sit back in my seat, and now my horse backs up. That's another thing with the high-headed, man. On the back up, we go wham, 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 or wham, 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 or we just hold it. And the horse is getting up here, and his body now, it's all tight, and we wonder why we have a control problem. Why we can't get that faster time in the barrel racing. Why we can't get that horse to bend around the barrels. Because there's so much tightness, and your horse is out of a line. He's not aligned. I'm sorry. So, okay, so that's the pressure and release of pressure. And sometimes when, say you're working your horse in the round pen, and you're trying to build that curiosity. You want to get your horse to where he's a thinker and not a reactor. So your horse does something and maybe just kind of runs past you. Well, you know what I would do? I'd just turn around and I'd walk the other direction. Well, what a lot of people do, they go, well, you want to run past me? I'm fixing to run you some more. Right? I've done that a long time ago, but I've learned now that all I've got to do is just turn away. Go to the other side of the round pen, and I'll just blow him off in a way. Okay? And you will be amazed how quickly that horse is going to be right over there with you. And he's going to want to start to follow you. Okay? All right. Let's see if there's anything I'm leaving off. We're going to talk about resistance. All this holding your reins tight and stuff like that. Squeezing your horse all the time with your legs. That causes resistance. And that's where all of your problems are going to come from. Is from resistance. So on the next session, we're going to talk about resistance. We're going to talk about the 5 zones of resistance. Okay? All right. See you there.